Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Chicago Cubs have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and starting in this one, Jared Jones. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Kevin Kiermaier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras makes the grab, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Seiya Suzuki.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box now as he leaves that one up high. One out, base is empty. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
0-1, no strike.
Two out, space is empty. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. On the ground to the left.
Nope.
And
Foul
ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here comes the pitch. O'Neal Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Kicks and deals. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Connor Falefa drifts towards it. 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter or lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. One down, base is empty.
No, that's
that one misses, and that's ball 3. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first, and next for the Cubs, Rafael Devers. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Kikuchi checks over to first, and he's back. And there's a ball. Bichette goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get in the scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And a swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Into center. Kiermaier trying to get there. He's got it. And the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. The right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's George Springer. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Left-hand batter waits. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Out number 3. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Nolan Jones. The wide to kick the pitch. That's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
The wind and the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Ball one, no strikes. Second inning here, no score. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The wind of the pitch. And it's even up. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Batting seventh.
Here's Byron Buxton. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Buxton.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up and in, and the count 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounce to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Biggio measures 6 feet 2 inches. 28 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Out to short, Bichette. And they get Biggio for the out.
the shortstop,
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one missed. Top of the third, no score. Popped up. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
now batting the center fielder.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. In the air, left side. Buxton moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Christopher Morel.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
The lefty, the 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 9. The catcher.
And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And a liner around into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now the third baseman, O'Neal Cruz. First time up was a pop out. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Contreras leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And a foul ball. Two now.
3-2.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
And we're back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Number 13, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And a pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Got him. 1 away.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Upstairs.
No strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
4th inning underway. No score. One out to right. Jones under it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And he catches the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Good eye in that spot.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Misses outside. The count now 2-2. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stopped. That was pretty cool.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-1. And here it comes. On a line out towards center. Kiermaier balls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
Wow.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still no score. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the DH, George Springer. Jones back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The line of the pitch. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The line, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him. And 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Curve. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Not close with that one. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. Gets to it with a slide. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed
No ball,
there.
2 strikes.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And now the count filled up 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a foul ball. Varsho leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Big swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And by him for the play. Blue Jays held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Wrigley Field, and now the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
As the lefty gets to work, that misses the zone. 1-0.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Kiermaier hurries it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. That one lifted to left. Varsho drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the next Cub to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's too high. At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Addison Barger. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's in for a strike. Barger, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And takes low for ball 1. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a slider catches the zone. Kiermaier stands at third with 1 gone of the inning. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's really been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Runner at third, 2 away. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Two outs. And that skips in the dirt. Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, William Contreras. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early. Sometimes it's a little bit late. But that one was perfect.
Cruz into box again. Takes the strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. And gone! He leads the yard to right. His 26th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman.
Devers now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it stays fair. Throws to second. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Now batting, center fielder.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now here is Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one inside, ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And now the lefty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. Strike 1.
2-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Nolan Jones.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone.
1-1.
And the count even, 1-1. Slider for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. That one way outside, 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Swanson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bichette on third. Devers over at second. Jones at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The pitch. He goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Fastball for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That's out to center field. Trout is there. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter.
And the batter is George Springer.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Springer on the run. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1 down. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, 2 now.
1 ball.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
And that is that. One left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Swanson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now it's going to be Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Christopher Morel will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras, the next Cub to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one in there across the letters.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
One ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
No, he's in there.
Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Here's O'Neal Cruz. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped to short. They take the first out. That's out number 3. Cubs lead 1. They lead it 1-0. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Biggio. Jones back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. This one in the air. And they get Biggio for the out. And there's one down.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one is upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. He's safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
So the batting order turns over. Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Pitching change here, Wade Miley.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand batter waits, and that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
With the tying run on at first, here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now a chance for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. So the tying run at second. Hard ground ball for base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Play at the plate. Got it.
Man, that's a play we may look back on when this one's over and wonder what if they would have held it. Can't blame you for trying to tie it up late in this ball game, but when you lose a huge run like that that's only 90 feet away, man, it's a tough one to swallow if they don't pull out the W.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Two outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Fastball almost got him there. Two on, 2 outs. That's smacked on a line to center. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trevor Richards.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Bo Bichette.
The shortstop. Bichette.
The pitch. The shortstop takes a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Jimenez getting loose as well. In the air, left field. Garcia under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit.
The center fielder, number
Here's
27.
Trout, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Wow.
Hit hard, that gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So first and second with one gone. Now here's Nolan Jones.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Dansby.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Gets under it and pops it up. Biggio at top speed. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here. Jimenez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Joe Jimenez comes out trying to close it out.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the ball. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And the next pitch is way outside. Right-handed reliever. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs. Runner at first. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 3. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Yo, 1. Sliced hard but foul. 1-run game here at the top of the 9th. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. There's 1 out. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Well, it's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
gets their last chance in this one. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that's through there for a strike. Right-hander kick steals. One strike away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2 now.
And here it comes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got a ball game, and the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and